What is your most toxic trait in a relationship, and how are you taking steps to grow/change?
Wow.
Okay,
It's a
really quick.
fantastic question.
Really
Wish
quick
we'd
on
gotten
this one,
that,
just
like 3 hours ago.
one quick thing.
What's your most toxic trait, and how are you working to change it?
The fact that you have sex with other men on camera for money.
Well, I wouldn't do that if I was in a relationship, so no. But I don't know. I think I'm pretty good in a relationship. I guess it would be the past shit that would be the problem.
Okay.
The what?
The past shit.
The past.
So having sex for men, with men for money. Yeah.
On camera.
On camera, yeah.
Good times.
I would say my toxic trait is reactiveness. I react in like a defense mode, but that's also like a fight or flight from childhood trauma.
Word.
So that is something I'm working on.
Jubilee.
I think it's the same thing from what I told you,
Just
the
the
emotional part.
Constant crying. And
I mean, it's not like constant. It's like if it's, you might have your bad days and you might get offended easily than other days. You know what I mean?
All right.
I feel like you're really hard on yourself, and it's okay to cry,
I mean,
Grief.
It's
Grief
cleansing.
is different than emotional stability.
Shania.
Right.
I think my toxic trait is toxic towards me. I get invested way too quick, and I kind of expect it back. And so that's not happening a lot in today's day and age, and so I get hurt and blah, blah, blah.
Okay. All right.
I've already worked on my toxic traits, so I'm pretty much
She's
good
perfect.
What was it?
I was just like a little like argumentative sometimes, like
Just a little?
Just watching
Like-
Ariel.
yeah, a little bit sometimes.
Boom.
Okay.
Okay.
A little crazy.
I think reactiveness would be mine, and because then I don't listen at that point, and so
Poor listener, emotionally volatile.
not really emotionally volatile, but I mean, reacting to without listening throughout without listening to the whole conversation, I react and I give my opinion. So then I have to take it back and rethink it, and then
So you're working to become a better listener.
absolutely.
Good for you.
I would say second guessing good intentions or gestures or compliments. It's hard for me to trust that they're genuine, that they're rooted in something, that there isn't something else that's expected, or that they're not just saying it, So probably trust, trust issues.
Okay. I would say my most toxic trait, I learned about this recently from a buddy of mine. I have something called an emotionally insecure attachment style. So there's 3 attachment styles. There's emotionally secure. Typically people who grew up in healthy families have that. Then there's avoidant attachment style. People are they avoid expressing their emotions. Then you've got emotionally insecure attachment style. People like me, I need more emotional validation than the average person. And it is not a good trait. And what I'm doing to work on it is working on not needing emotional validation from people that I really love, or not needing as much of it.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
But I definitely have that.
Do you? Yeah.
I have the second one.
I grew up in, it's really common in people that have come from broken families, or who have issues with their parents. And I've got man, so much emotional trauma from my parents. So, and then it manifests in my relationships.
Absolutely.
And that's, that resonate with you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
My most toxic trait? I think it's just that I'm such a generous lover.
You propose on the first date.
I'm just
You jump right to making out.
Right through the womb.
I'm very generous.
Don't you not go down on women?
That's the joke.
That's why I'm.
cool.
What is your most toxic trait, Brian?
My most toxic trait?
On a serious note.
Just, the degree to which, I can, I don't know.
I would say your negative outlook on
Just
marriage.
kidding, I'm kidding.
Is it
No.
a deal breaker if she doesn't go down on you, if you don't go down on her?
Don't really mind. It's not a deal breaker. Huh?
Sorry, these comments are really cracking me up.
Anon, in all caps, says Chase has sadness inside. You're not wrong, bro. I had a up childhood.
Hey, as long as you
Adolescent
identify
life.
it.
But yeah, my toxic trait, I'm just a very generous lover.
Nice.
You're taken advantage of.
Huh?
You're taken advantage of.
All the time.
Givers need boundaries because takers don't have
Women
them.
just take advantage of me.
Aw.
It sucks.
That's a good point.
Sexually taking advantage of me. I hate it. It sucks.
These women just keep
I'm
throwing
just, they keep
themselves
using
at
you.
I'm confused how that
They
works
keep
if you're not
using me. Okay.
doing anything.
All right, let's move on. So we have Jay Martin here, I think.
He says, I'll simplify it for you. This is fueled and fostered by the powers at the top. Has been the same since the dawn of recorded time. The elites turn races, sexes, religions, political parties, etc. against one another to quell rebellions, revolts, and coups.
Cool.
Yep.
All right, let's
We
move on.
argue
He's
while
not
they get
wrong.
money.
Not wrong. Go for it.
Andre, thanks for the $50, bro. He says, love what you do there, Chase. Holding firm in the truth with a capital T and demolishing arguments. Love to have a chat with you sometime if possible. Also, question for the panel. If Christianity is true, would you become a Christian? Thank you, Andre, for the question.
Yeah.
What would you guys say?
Christianity is true,
Mm-hmm.
and Jesus Christ died for our sins, and
I mean, there's historical proof of the Bible stories. Like,
The evidence
That is also
overwhelmingly indicates that Jesus Christ actually was the Son of God.
yes.
But if Christianity was hypothetically true, would you guys align yourselves with the truth and become Christians?
If it was inherently true, yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you mean inherently?
Like if it was blatantly obvious. I just don't have a blind faith. So that's probably my issue with it.
Well,
Okay.
lots of
I'm
evidence.
going to talk to you guys after the show.
All right.
There's a lot of my point is there's a lot of evidence that it is true. I was an atheist until I read this short little book called More Than a Carpenter, and this guy was actually trying to disprove Christianity, and he looked at all of the evidence and he realized that actually all of the evidence pointed toward Christianity being true, and then he just lays it out in this little book, and I read it and I was like, wow, this is the truth.
oh, you
Yo,
weren't
Eric.
raised
I'll give it a
Christian?
read.
Eric
Yeah?
G6.
I'll buy you a copy. I'll send it to you.
If you want to send 50 blank ones and then type in the $5 ones, that's an option here if you want. I'll have Eric make sure to note any 50 blanks, and then your $5 ones or whatever, we'll try to catch them. Okay, we are going to react to one. I was going to do more videos, but we're just going to do one, I think, or maybe two, just relax, Shania. We have a video from Tate here. You said that, I forgot exactly what, but you said that although, because some people might view it negatively that you did adult content, the benefits of that is you're going to have a great sex life with your future husband. I think it was when we were talking about if you had what was your question? Rate yourself on a scale from 1 to 10 in terms
Oh, it
of
was
wifey
somebody
material.
saying that I wouldn't be a good wife.
Yes.
Yeah.
And you said, well, I would because we're going to have a great sex life.
Well, that's not the
together.
only
That's fine.
reason, but it is
Well, that's one of the things you said.
Yeah.
I have a Tate video for us to react to.
I love Tate. Bring it on.
Eric, can you pull up the one of the Tate ones? It's the Tate related sex one. I don't know if... I think this is it. Wait, no, it's not. Other one?
Carvey's.
No, not that one.